Hello everybody, this is Black Blast. Here we are on 80 days. We're going to be doing a little series on this, and I imagine one revolution of the planet. I don't think we want all the titles, do we? Really? I don't think we want those. Oh, have I managed to stop that? No, I don't think I have. The world's not rotating. Oh, I can actually move the world. If I do that, it zooms out. I wonder how far out we can go. I think that's about it. That's it. Right, anyway, so 80 days it is. It's the story of Passepartout and his master, I guess. I guess it's his boss, Phineas Fogg, and his bet that he could travel around the world in 80 days. Come on, what's happening now? All right, okay, there we go. Click to begin. Click to begin. There we go. So let's begin. So I'm going to have to read this on. Monsieur Fogg returned home early from the Reform Club, and in a newfangled steam carriage besides. I helped him down, and the iron-lunged steam-driven horses clattered away. Steam-driven horses. I think this is steampunk rather than real-world. So, Passepartout said, "We're going around the world." "Around the world, monsieur?" I asked, utterly astonished. "We shall circumnavigate the globe within 80 days. He was quite calm as he proposed his wild scheme. "We leave for Paris on the 8:25 in an hour." Right, so we need to prepare then. Maybe get some underwear. I've got funds and I'm steadfast. Then do it now. Pack an altimeter and an evening jacket. And it looks like we're off to Paris. Oh, new routes discovered. Okay, now we can pack now. So he said, pop an altimeter and evening jacket. Should we have a... That would seem to be a good thing, wouldn't it? European shipping timetable. I don't think we can get anything else in, can we? What does it, can I remove these? What does it say about them? Oh. I right-clicked. Okay, well, maybe there's room in the bag now. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to go back to it. Athens, Stockholm. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go anywhere in particular? Yeah, well, I still want to pack because I took his wool trousers out. We're gonna pop. No, we're gonna take those out. Actually, let's take those out. We'll pop the playing cards in, and I've no idea what the wax cylinder's for. Recording voices. Oh yes, a recording of a symphony. It's valuable in Vienna, Paris and Copenhagen. Well, we're going to Paris, aren't we? Of interest to humorous, stalwart, official and soldier types. Routes for shipping in Europe are now visible on the globe. Let's take this, because this is useful in Paris. So we are going to Paris. I've taken out the wool shirts and everything. So, we must make haste. Right, okay, well, we'll go then. I'm ready. Embark, let's go. We've got one case. Guards van has space for one suitcase. It's not a big guards van, is it? This will be a bearable option. Right, well, we're off. And look, yeah, steampunk. Steampunk. So, if you don't know anything about steampunk, it's where electricity hasn't been invented, and therefore anything mechanical is driven by steam. The mechanical horses race past, although I don't know why they haven't got real horses. But they race past Piccadilly Circus and Pall Mall faster than a team of thoroughbreds. Even so, the whistle of the 8:25 was blowing. Well, it will be. Look, it's 9 o'clock. We have no tickets. Let's just get on. Just get on it. The second whistle shrieked its warning. We barely had time to take our seats before the guard rapped smartly on the compartment door. Held out hand tickets, please. Alas, monsieur, we're in a great hurry. Yeah, we were in a great hurry. There we go. I explained, giving him a beseeching look. We did not have time to buy tickets, sir. You may purchase them from me, the guard was saying. Though it is more expensive, I'm afraid. £85? Let's argue with him. I argue with him, or rather I began to, but Monsieur Fogg interrupted. "Passepartout, you will pay the sum at once," he put in coldly, "and remunerate this man for his patience." Okay, well, I gave the man 100. That's to remunerate him. I gave the man 100, added a word or two of advice about allowing a little leniency to gentlemen in their hours of need. The guard gave me our tickets and slid the compartment shut Oh dear. Yes, I know they've gone down by a fair amount. £100. Oh, look, train's wobbling about. Let's converse. Yep, converse. Begin conversation. I'm at your service, Monsieur Fogg. Passepartout. Let's talk about the journey. What's the purpose of our journey? I've made a hefty wager. I do not intend to lose. Be most expensive, monsieur. Indeed, but we can earn a little from buying and selling our possessions as we travel. Ah, there we go. Okay. 100 hearts we've got there. I presume that's favour or... London smog gave way to rolling hills and the pastures of the Kentish countryside. Really? I thought that already we were over the channel. Still untouched by the hand of technological advancement. Monsieur Fogg read his paper while I repacked our bags, or we passed the day in silence. Well, let's... no, I've messed about with the bags already. A guard rapped on the door and a few miles before Dover. We're about to submerge, he warned. Take some people a bit funny, so watch out. Very good. As though submerging inside a 1,000-ton metal train was quite ordinary for me, and of course it is. If you feel claustrophobic, try running up and down the corridor. I always find the exercise help. Yeah, let's press my face to the window glass. I want to see some fish. As the fins above the amphitrite's wheels extended with a hydraulic hiss, night fell and we plunged past the end of the track into the freezing water of the English Channel, and I am dependable. Oh no, yeah, there we go, across the channel and up to land. Hurry. You seem quite a handy man to have around. It plied through the water overnight, splashed into the wider gauge French tracks at Calais as dawn broke. Do you have a route in mind? Yeah, okay. I asked as the channel dried from the compartment windows. I am yet undecided, my master admitted. The new canal has sped up the shipping route from Suez to Bombay, though perhaps we could take the Trans-Siberian across Russia. Now, I've got shipping route information, haven't I? Surely not Bombay. Surely not Bombay. I exclaimed. We shall certainly wilt in the scorching heat. Then we will do well to buy hats and linen trousers, he replied. There are other alternatives. We may also travel overland and across the Black and Caspian seas. Which is fastest, I believe, he said. That is what we shall put to the test. Parbleu, I scarcely knew what to think. We arrived at Paris, Gare du Nord, just after 1 o'clock. It's 4 a.m. it says. It says it's 4 a.m. Automaton porters lifted our luggage and then our persons onto the platform with long, delicately filigreed iron arms. Paris, the city of my heart. I was home, but not to stay. Right, so this is the route to Bombay, isn't it? Through the Suez, through Jeddah, on the way round to Bombay. Or Trans-Siberian, which is Moscow to Vladivostok, I believe. Oh, wax cylinder sold. The wax cylinder sold for something, it said. Several of our possessions could earn as well here. We'll have to explore to find an onward journey. So let's go to the market. We can sell the wax cylinder, so it's valuable here, isn't it? So we're going to sell that. Ba-boom. And what do we want? So geometry. Valuable in Copenhagen, Warsaw and Budapest. All the time's ticking past for us. Worth 2,300 in Berlin. Part of the Gentleman Traveller's Suite. Part of the Valeting Suite. Geometry equipment. Warsaw, Budapest. Yeah, let's have that. Okay, so what do I do now? Okay, go to the bank? Why do I go to the bank? We must visit the bank, Monsieur Fogg declared. A robbery, monsieur? Yes, let's try and rob the bank. Certainly not, he replied. But do you suppose I put my entire fortune into a carpet bag under your submission? Of course. I regarded the bank... the manager. I'm regarding the manager as we entered. A small man who greeted us with greedy enthusiasm. Used to withdraw funds, we were told. I warn you, it may take some time. We cannot afford even a single day, I declared, and we swept out of the bank. We'll be alright, 4,300, we're making money. Thankfully, our situation is not desperate, my master declared. Onwards, onwards. Well, we need to find... No, we don't want a hotel, do we? We don't want a hotel. I guess it's 5 PM, we can't do anything. We'll pass the night here. No, we need to find somewhere so we can travel on. We'll be comfortable here, Monsieur Fogg remarked, but travelling overnight will be more efficient. So we must put the longest journeys of where possible. Okay. We cannot travel where it is not possible, he replied. Still, the surrounds of the Hotel Ritz were most enjoyable. Oh, strengthened slightly. No idea what that means. Overview. So let's explore. We need to explore. Let's see. Oh, we've got new routes. So we want to be going off towards Munich. Indeed, you should learn anything. No, be sure to relay it. So I'm heading out into Paris. Talk on the streets was one thing, an enormous, elegant oval stadium. Constructed on the green fields of Champ de Mars, containing the technological marvels, museum parks and milling crowds of the World's Fair. I ventured inside. The grand illuminated pavilions of the exposition. Airship hangar. Come on, we'll get in an airship. I went towards the airship hangar, past a booth with a husband and wife selling panoramic hot air balloon rides. We don't want that. The hangar's crowded with airships. Yes, we want some sort of Zeppelin. And flying vehicles of all shapes. All right. So I wonder if this will send us in the general direction of, see, Peruvian gyrocopter, Ottoman Gaic. That looks like this will be Hungarian, so we're going for that one. We're going that. They use the power of the sun, you know, remarked the lady at the stand. Sounds like witchcraft. It's nothing like witchcraft, he replied. Every device is just a set of rules in motion. Atmotics such as sailed the skies of the British India near the Delhi home of the inventor, Amulya Savarkar. Perhaps one day soon, Monsieur Fogg and I will find ourselves flying in such a craft. I returned to the exposition centre, my thoughts churning with clouds and engine rotors. Why can we not... Oh, I presume I have to go back to Fogg. Did you enjoy the expedition? He inquired diffidently. Okay. And I nodded. Yes, that one. As I enjoyed it as though I'd been out visiting an aged great-aunt, rather than witnessing all the wonders that the modern world has to offer. We are unspeakably lovely. Will we travel by airship, do you suppose? There we go, I asked. I think it highly likely, he replied. They are expensive, but extremely fast. I dreamed that night of mechanical... What, we're staying again? I dreamed that night of mechanical wonders and automatons with beautifully enamelled faces, knowing little of the strange inventions and stranger peoples I would soon encounter in my journey around the world. Let's depart. Private car? Have I got other options? What have I got? Oh right, I see. So what? What's that? 3 players? What's 3 players? I have no idea what's going on. We really want to get to Munich, don't we? I haven't got the wine for Berlin. I did say Berlin though, didn't I? So we can go private car, which arrives today. The Orient Express departs for Munich tomorrow at 6. Oh, okay, I could maybe alter that. Departs for Nice in 2 days' time. We don't want to be waiting, really, do we? That's tomorrow at 6 PM. That arrives today. We're off. We're going to Amsterdam. Car's roof has space for 1 suitcase, which will suffice. The open road looks like a bothersome option. Oh dear. But there we go. We're in private car and we're moving. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. I think we'll leave it there. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you're enjoying this. I will be recording them all today-ish, I think, and then what we will do is I'm going to maybe change the way I do things, so you might get all these all like one day after each other, so we shall see. Anyway, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you like the channel, please subscribe. I've been Backblast. See you next time.